Hey, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a while since I put out a video. I'm alive and well, but I've been busy as usual. And well, today I got something a little different to talk to you guys about today, and it's something that I'm actually pretty excited about. I think this is something a little bit different. I mean, maybe something that we've all kind of mulled over in our brains a little bit, but I don't know. It's like I've spent the last couple weeks sort of researching this out. I had a long talk online with somebody that I talked to about their anxiety and panic. And I talked to many people, and this guy I've really gotten to be pretty good friends with. And while we were discussing some things, and I was asking questions and kind of bouncing ideas off one another, I had something just basically face palm me right here, like duh. And what that was is, well, first I want to share like a small story, and then I'll get to it. But one of the young ladies I talked to online about their anxiety and panic disorder, hypochondria, depression, all that kind of stuff. She was recently diagnosed with cancer. And the funny thing that she had said to me was that cancer was 10 times easier than having anxiety. And that struck me funny as well because I thought to myself, well, cancer is a huge fear of a lot of people that have anxiety. Whenever you have panic attacks and depression, and you're always thinking that there's an illness out there, a disease that's getting you, and all the doctors are missing it. And I'm surprised I didn't think about this then, like when she talked to me about that. But while talking to this guy online, it hit me that what is the major barrier for most of us to get over our anxiety and panic disorder? What is really holding you back from moving forward? You know, and I've always been on board with it. It's obviously it's thought processes, your perception of things. But think for a second that what if it's really just acceptance? Okay, stick with me here. Acceptance. Okay, we consistently go to the doctor, always looking for the disease that's causing all these symptoms, all the somatic symptoms, all the physiological symptoms, everything that's going on. You're constantly just digging and WebMDing and Googling, trying to find out what's wrong with you. But it's been there the whole time. I mean, the whole time that you've been doing this, you've known you've had anxiety. You've known you've had panic attacks. You know you're depressed or you have hypochondriasis. That's that's really it. I mean, accept that for what it is. You know what I mean? That's what you have. Like that is exactly what you have. You don't have heart disease. You're not going to have a stroke. You're not having an aneurysm. I mean, think about it. I mean, really what's going on is you have anxiety. Bingo. I don't know why I never thought of this. I mean, it's like I suffered for years and doctor hopped and went to ERs just terrified that I have all these horrible illnesses and diseases. But what I have is anxiety. I know it seems simple, but I mean, think about it. That's what you have. Why are you not treating what you have? I mean, sure, you take medications or, something to that effect. But I mean, ultimately, we're not really treating what we genuinely have. What we actually have is anxiety. It's like we're not eating properly, we're not sleeping properly, we're not journaling properly, we're not doing the positive affirmations. I mean, those are the things that treat this. I mean, you're talking to a woman that says that cancer is easier than anxiety. I mean, just wrap your mind around that for a second. You want to know why it's easier? Because she knows what she has. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much gray area when you have anxiety and panic disorder because you're just like, no two cases are really alike. And it kind of just, it leaves you with time just to think and wonder and be terrified of like what's going on. You're always scared of, like I said, the illnesses and diseases that you might have. But what you have is anxiety. You are a worrier. You overthink things. That's what it is. And if you could accept that and work on those things and focus on those things solely as opposed to being terrified of the weird twitch in your knee or the weird, like, your eye jumping, or like a weird pain in your head or something to that effect, if you could really focus on what it really was, this wouldn't be half as scary. And like I said, I was absolutely shocked that I never thought about that, but it was, I mean, from time to time, I mean, I still have, anxiety issues. I mean, I think I always will. I mean, it's just a part of who I am. I'm going to accept the fact that that's exactly what's going on, and then just do the proper things to get better, to make myself feel better every day. Like I said, it's like you know, someone with cancer, they go through different treatments through the doctor, or they go to a homeopathic doctor. They eat the right things. They do the right things to try to survive. Well, why aren't we doing the same? Like, why are we seeking to find a much worse illness, like a death sentence? Like, why are we really searching for that instead of just, again, accepting? Accept what you have. You know what I mean? And people have ADHD. People have the flu. And I understand that those are textbook. Those are things you can look up, and they can give you an A to Z of how you're going to get rid of it. Or the possibility of getting rid of it. Like, there's a plan. With anxiety, there's never been a plan. I mean, there's theories. I mean, there's hope. You know what I mean? There's little things. I mean, you can go see psychiatrists, and you can take this medication, and you can meditate, and you can do all this kind of stuff. I mean, sure, but there's no like clear cut plan. Like there's no there's not a doctor out there that's like, hey, there's a cure for anxiety. I mean, they'll give you a tranquilizer and send you on your way. But if you accept it that it's anxiety, stop thinking that it might be heart disease. You've been cleared of it. You know you have. You know what I mean? You don't have MS. You've been cleared. I mean, think about it. You have anxiety. You have panic disorder. Research that out. Focus on that. Focus on the fact that you have that, and focus on what you're going to do to get rid of it. Like I said, it seems simple. Give it a shot. Do what you can do. Do what you can do. Take it for what it is and not worse than it is. How many times have we said that? How many times? 20? Easy? Always said that. Anyways, I hope this one helped you. This one's definitely helped me. Like I said, I'm very excited about this. And like I said, hopefully we'll talk to you soon. You guys have a great day.